Hello, beautiful people. Listen, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking this video, and it's titled Meghan Markle may endorse Kamala Harris to get an in into US politics. Interesting. We're going to be checking this video to hear what they've got to say. Let's check it out.
Well, Hollywood has reacted to the news of Joe Biden's withdrawal. Actress Barbara Streisand said Joe Biden will go down in history as a man who accomplished significant achievements in his 4-year term. We should be grateful for his upholding of our democracy. Cher wonders whether the Democrats need to really think outside the box to win, saying it's the only chance for America to remain a democracy. And singer Charlie XCX tweeted, Kamala is brat, which is apparently a good thing. Now, there is one person we're yet to hear from, Meghan Markle. I'm rolling my eyes too. In 2020, when Joe Biden selected Kamala Harris to be his VP, Meghan Markle said she was so excited, and now reports are swirling she's about to back her. Joining me now is royal and entertainment reporter Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, thanks for joining us. What do you think? Do you think Meghan Markle will now endorse Kamala Harris?
Meghan has a relationship with Kamala Harris. They are certainly friendly. I believe Meghan wants an in. She's always wanted to be on the playground known as Washington, D.C. Her father, Thomas Markle, has said that, she's had political aspirations in the past. Think back to her UN speech before Prince Harry. She talked about sitting down as a little girl and writing First Lady Hillary Clinton. She eagerly participated in a voter campaign, actually events with Kamala Harris during the 2020 campaign, promoting women voting, not a specific candidate, but promoting and encouraging women to get out and vote. Meghan would want to be included in something potentially historic, the first female president of the United States. And historically, royals are also told not to endorse political figures. So she would be gleeful disobeying rules she agreed to observe when she was welcomed into the royal fold. That is clearly something she thrives on.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure she will do whatever she can to insert herself now into the political sphere. That does not surprise me at all. Now, George Soros's son and the heir to his liberal empire, Alex Soros, has thrown his support behind Kamala Harris, calling her the best and most qualified candidate we have. Kinsey, talk us through the family's ties to the Democrats.
Yeah, George Soros is a significant donor to the Democratic Party, which makes him an influential member of the Democratic Party. He donated $5 million alone the day after Joe Biden's debate with Donald Trump. Historically, he will likely be remembered for the chaos he caused. Most recently, he was accused of funding Black Lives Matters protests and the pro-Palestine encampments on some of our elite college campuses. The Jewish community in the States are very much fearful of the Soros family. Their financial contributions support Democratic candidates, liberal think tanks, and grassroots organizations, but a lot of anti-Israel organizations as well. And I think that the Jewish community is not impressed with this particular endorsement. And while Kamala might have Alex's glowing review, it's being widely reported that other billionaire donors want an open contest.
Okay, well, that's
interesting. You see, as long as it is something that would disobey the royal family, Meghan would gladly do it, because obviously, do people really care that much about what she's got to say, or what she does? I don't think people do. They only care because it is somewhat attached to the royal family. So of course, this would be a medium or a way that she would get a foot to politics, or foot into politics, because I mean, anything to remain or be in the spotlight. Or what do you think? Now she's just using the royal family, the title of the royal family, to get into doors or rooms that normally she herself, as the regular actress that she is, would not have gotten into. And this one will be like a foot, or getting a seat at the table with the elites, big names, and all of that. Or what do you think? So many things might be happening or popping up. But do you think people really care that much about who she endorses, or who she supports in the election? What do you think? But I mean, this election itself is not even a smiling election at this point. It is a crucial one and crucial times for America. And yeah, same for Kamala Harris. Lots of people at this point will be having mixed reactions or mixed thoughts between Kamala Harris and um, Donald Trump. And I guess this is what the Dems want, because obviously they want to cause some sort of like disruption and play some kind of like emotional or mind games with people, so people will be left in a confused state. So they rather go for one that sort of resonates with people, which in some sort of way many women will be leaning towards voting for Kamala Harris, being the like, okay, she may be the female um first female president in the United States of America. Or what do you think? Because I mean, lots of speculations and lots of thoughts have been raising, because lots of women are like, okay, this looks good, this looks better, women supporting women, whatnot, and all of that, feminist agenda and everything. And I mean, lots of thoughts have been going on about many women wanting to show their support for Kamala Harris, regardless. Let me know what you think about it, though. Let's go on.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Look, who knows what will happen, but I guess we'll find out in the next few weeks. Now, let's turn to the royals, because the Princess of Wales has released a really beautiful portrait of her son, Prince George, as the future king celebrates his 11th birthday. I've got to say, when I first looked at this, Kinsey, I thought he really does look a splitting image of his father. And are those Taylor Swift friendship bracelets on his wrist?
I think so, yeah. And he also looks a lot like Catherine's father, Michael Middleton, as well. He's a handsome young man, and it is so fun to watch them grow up. And we're really blessed in the sense that we get to see a lot of the Wales children and not so much of the Sussex children, which is disappointing.
It is really disappointing, but yes, it's always lovely to see them grow up, and the photos and the portraits they put out are just wonderful. Now, Prince Harry is bringing the Invictus Games back to the UK. Kinsey, Birmingham was actually chosen over Washington, D.C. to be the home of the 2027 Invictus Games. Why do you think that they've gone the UK route, even though, of course, Prince Harry lives in the US?
I think that he's homesick. Quite honestly, I think he's looking for any reason, any excuse to get back there. And since, you know, it's widely reported that his dad doesn't take all of his phone calls, maybe this is the perfect excuse for him to go spend a significant time over there.
Do you think that they could be putting a bit of distance between the prince and knowing that his nemesis, Donald Trump, could possibly take the White House? I thought we've got to come up with a plan B here. What do you think?
I think that you're so much smarter than Prince Harry, and I don't think he considers consequences. So you're giving him way too much credit right now.
Yeah, I feel like I apologise. I apologise to our viewers. I didn't mean to do that. Now, look, Meghan's attempts to emulate Princess Diana just seemed to know no bounds, Kinsey, because she was spotted in Montecito wearing a £28,200 Cartier watch, which looks very similar to the one owned by Princess Diana. And she was carrying a black Dior Lady Delight bag, a version of the brand's Lady Dior bag named after Diana. But Meghan's had DSSOS embossed on it, standing for the Duchess of Sussex. Kinsey, I don't know. When I first saw this, I thought, is she trying to be desperate? What's the rationale here, do you think?
Yeah, aren't we done with the Diana cosplay? And remember, it's believed that Meghan intentionally wore Princess Diana's perfume around Prince Harry. This has been written about in books so that he would instinctually feel drawn to her when they first started seeing each other. So yes, it's giving cringe. Let's move on, Meghan. I wasn't that excited about the beige we were getting, hammered with, but I'd rather see her in beige than in the Princess Diana cosplay.
And what about the handbag as well, with the Duchess of Sussex?
Yeah, and the internet thinks that was gifted to her too, which is funny because, it drove her crazy when she was a member of the royal family that she wasn't allowed to accept and keep gifts. So I'd rather her get that as a gift than imagine her putting that order in, because that just makes my skin crawl.
It makes my skin crawl as well. Kinsey Schofield, good to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us.
You see? Who knows? Because obviously at this point, maybe is the fact that she reminds him, that's Harry, of his mother, or is she the mother figure that is actually missing? Maybe. Or what do you think? But of course, yeah, bringing the Invictus game to UK, who knows? Maybe as a device, a means to be like, okay, at least let there be another option to come to the UK. Or what do you think? Because obviously now they're gonna since the CEO of Invictus Game resigned, he's gonna need something that feels so close to home, and maybe Birmingham or UK feels so close to home. Or what do you think? But I mean, this same lady, Meghan, the exact same way she continuously keep acting her way around her Prince Charming, she should have kept that same energy to act around the royal family. But I mean, the truth here is you cannot pretend for too long. Even if you like, pretend from now till Shokoto. A chameleon will still show its true skin and true color. So I mean, this is it. People have eyes and they can see. And I thought Prince George looks really good in the portrait. Or what do you think? And the level of disrespect that she would go to want to depict Princess Diana, level of disrespect. Yeah, we understand people will be like, okay, they love this, let's say this handbag or this perfume of Princess Diana, so they may want to get it because of how much they love her. But I mean, you want to play like own everything. That is, now we can see the traits and we can see the behavior. It's giving narcissistic. Or what do you think? Ownership. That is what is given. Controlling. That is what is given. I don't know what anybody's gonna think, but I mean, it is the exact same thing. That is what is given. But let me know what you think. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love to share that. You can share other useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.